Live from the Smiley Ball Theater in beautiful Worcester, Massachusetts, it's the third annual Halfsie Awards, presented by the critically acclaimed motion picture Hillbilly Elegy, directed by Ron Howard. Let's bring it down to our co-hosts. I am awesome award show PA guy, I might add, aka Fitz. What a night. What a wonderful night this is. It's baseball's
All the
night.
stars are here.
All the stars are here, baby.
And look, we're dressed not only to the nines, I'd say all the way up to the tens. Look at us. I've got Jake. What are you wearing right now? Who are you wearing?
Who am I wearing?
I'm Master of Ceremonies, aka Jake, by the way.
Who am I wearing? This is I believe this is Target's. Yeah, Goodfellow. I'm wearing Target. I'm wearing Goodfellow. My tie.
Ooh, I have a couple of their t-shirts. Yeah.
And I'm wearing a 47 brand hat.
Now I'm wearing a shirt from BostonDilf.com. Yeah, BostonDilf.com.
Oh, hell yeah. Yep.
BostonDilf.com. We will be announcing the winner of our BostonDilf.com giveaway later on in the Halfsie Awards. But I'm also, gentlemen, wearing an old school Red Sox tie that my dad used to have.
Oh, that's very nice.
90s era. This is
wow, Fitz, I like that. Fitz, tweet a picture of that.
I might have to. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to Big Billy for this. Now, I had to get ours out of the way because La La Land, aka Liam, my goodness. Who are you wearing right now?
Who am I wearing? The jacket here, Joseph A. Bank. The shirt here, Joseph A. Bank.
Nesson would be proud.
The tie here, Joseph A. Bank. And the shorts I have on, I did not put on the full suit. They would be Old Navy, and I have Nike socks on. So
what a way to give up the game, saying that you didn't do the whole thing. Like no half.
No. They'll never know. They'll never know.
Fitz, what's your hat? You got a hat on?
I have a Sea Dogs hat on right now with the
nice.
the state of Maine. I'm gonna flip it around. There, state of Maine.
Yep.
Slugger's got the bat in his mouth. It's really nice there. Liam, a quick question before we continue with our events here and our opening monologue for the third annual Halfsie Awards, which honors, if you're new here, honors all the best and worst of the first half of Red Sox baseball, the Halfsie Awards here on Pon on Lansdowne. We're happy you could tune in. But before we continue, you mentioned Joseph A. Bank from top to bottom there, or top to waist, I suppose.
Top to waist. Of course.
Joseph A. Bank, God bless them. They offer like 45 ties for $10. Those are all the commercials that they have on Nesson. Buy one suit, get 15 free at Joseph A. Bank. So is it good quality? Could you let the people know?
I've never had a bad experience there. I'll be honest with you guys.
Right.
Yeah. Love them. Those are my boys.
Good bang for
They're
your
down
buck.
on State Street. Go give them a visit. Tell them Liam sent you.
Who?
0% off.
Who
He was talking about you guys. He was talking about you guys on the Halfsies. The what?
My uncle Liam, is that right?
Who?
I thought he was in the pen. I thought he was doing 5 to 10 in the state pen. But anyways, welcome to the third annual Halfsie Awards, and we have some opening remarks from our Master of Ceremonies, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. Wallinger, we couldn't get Jimmy Kimmel to do the show.
Joe Coy turned us down last night.
Joe Coy turned us down.
He's booked and busy, believe it or not.
we got stuck with our third option, which is Jake. So the floor is yours, Jake. And I'm very nervous as where this is going to go. But
all right, can you guys clap like I'm coming out on stage or something? Thank you. Oh my God, all the stars are here. Welcome to the 2024 Halfsie Awards. Halfsies? Both. I guess
but it's
both.
spelled Halfies. But
well, it's like how the Academy Awards are also the Oscars. It just it's on the official. It says Halfsie Awards, but we call
the
it
Academy
Halfsies.
of Motion Pictures and Podcasting. It has a bigger title.
Oh my God! All the stars are here. Who's here? Who's out there? Is that Fitzy Mopena out there? Oh my God, Fitzy Mopena.
He's up for a few words tonight.
Yeah, recently hitched. Fitzy Mo, and Fitzy Mo is so Irish. He was married to a sheep. Who else is out there? Who do I see out there? Is that? Oh my gosh! Is that Liam Fennessy out there? Oh my God, that is Liam. Liam is so Irish that when he did Ancestry.com, he got a leprechaun.
I thought he was going to say sheep again.
That would have been a good bit.
Who else is out there? Who else? Oh, is that Jake Wallinger out there looking handsome as ever and ravishing and dashing? Yes, it is. Well, folks, thanks for coming to the Halfsies this year. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We have so many great awards, some great guests, surprise guests, I might add. We have, well, I mean, we have everything. We have a smorgasbord of awards. We're going to touch on everything: the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful,
The sexy.
the sexy of our 2024 Boston Red Sox. And what a half it's been. I mean, the early days of April, the first week and a half was amazing, and then things got really bad, and then things were kind of okay, and then they kind of got a little
mid.
Then they got a little worse, and then it was really mid, incredibly mid for about 2-3 weeks there, and then we sort of come out of that, and things are pretty good again. Things are might I say, quite good right now, and that's where we are entering the All-Star break here, in the midst of the All-Star break as we record. In fact, the All-Star game is starting in about 25 minutes.
Yeah, we're recording this Tuesday evening.
Yes, and here we are, the Halfsies, and I'll throw it over to my handsome leader Fitz to get us started, I guess, right?
Yeah. Well, a couple words about the first half.
Oh, a couple words. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
As well.
I'm sorry.
We have 4 hours here on ABC. They always complain about how long these award shows go anyway. So
we got to fill these 4 hours.
we don't have an in memoriam segment, so it's unless you want to improvise one there too.
Did no one die? Did nobody nobody Red Sox died?
Well, I mean,
Tim Wakefield, dude.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Larry
And Larry
Lucchino.
Lucchino.
All right, that's our in memoriam right there. The two of them.
I mean, I'm sure that there's more.
Somebody else. I'm sure there's others.
It's on the light towers there, dude, at Fenway.
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. That feels.
Okay. It happens.
Well, I guess it was before.
Time.
The season,
We lost time.
Right? We did lose time since the last time we recorded the Halfsie Awards. But all in all,
Pablo Reyes,
Turner, yeah.
Pablo. Yeah, we should just do players
that
good jersey quality. We lost that.
Bobby Dahlbeck got sent back to Worcester.
Trevor Story.
Yeah, they got him.
Yeah, they
Hardly knew him.
Yeah.
But all in all, hard to complain about that first half of Red Sox baseball. If you had told me that we'd be sitting here 4.5 back of the division in a wild card spot, hard to complain about that. So it should lead to a good night of awards. Isn't that right, Mr. Fennessy?
I agree. I mean, Jake, if you had told me on our way to Seattle to kick off the year when we were there for the opening series,
sure,
that we'd be where we are right now, handedly in a wild card spot and 11
in a
games
full
over,
suit or half a suit in the middle of July.
Yeah, just sitting here right now. If Jake had told me, I wouldn't believe him. But I mean, as much as it has taken probably years off my life, the first 2 months of the season, it has gone by really fast. I gotta say, guys, every time we do this, I feel like all of a sudden it's the Halfsies, and we've only got 3 months left. Hopefully 4, knock on wood. But no, I mean, everything about the first half of the season, I think, like you guys said, there's been a lot of good. There's been some bad. There's been less bad in recent weeks. And I think that's really all you can ask for. Everything's trended in the right direction the further the season goes along. So I'm happy with where we're at. Let's just take a second, appreciate everything. I mean, I love my God, love my country. What else can you say? Yeah, good first half, guys. It's probably our best first half that we've had since we started the show.
Which is saying something.
What? Yeah, I think it was close last year.
Let me see. Let me pull
I
up.
think they did.
I mean, this is the best that the team has been since July of 22. Those are the stats that have been going around. So I'd imagine the first annual Halfsie Awards, if we went back and listened, I'm sure they weren't all that bad. Although I don't know if those episodes are around anymore, because that's when we had the independent feed, and
those have been scrubbed. Those have been scrubbed.
It's lost media. It's lost media.
We may or may not have gotten a friendly suggestion from Spotify to take away music that may or may not have been copyrighted. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to talk to my lawyer about that one. But enough about that. Do we want to get into some awards?
I got it for you real quick.
We don't want to get into it.
Yeah. I want to hear this.
So at the All-Star break last year, we were sitting at 48 and 43.
Oh, okay. So much better this year.
And then at the All-Star break in 2022, we were we were at 48 and 45. So
we're
far and away
this year.
far and away the best they've looked at the halfway point since the POL boys took the world by storm.
And if it goes to shit, you know exactly who to blame. But no blaming tonight, because it is Halfsie Awards night. And with the first award, a submission from none other than our friend on Twitter, Ed Hand. He came up with an award and submitted it to us. So we've got some guest awards to give out here. We're going to start out with Ed. Now, Jake, it was a good segue about 4 minutes ago. And we wasted the opportunity. That's fine. When you said that you were going to go through the ugly and the beautiful. Well, this has to do with the beautiful. Ed Hand's award, the Liam Fennessy Award for excellence in sex and making it with the all caps ladies, goes to. Drumroll, please. It goes to Liam Fennessy. Congratulations!
My award.
I asked Ed for an award. That's what he submitted. Then he said he was going to actually give an award. And I hadn't heard back from him, and I didn't see it. So I'm sorry, Ed, if you heard this. So
that's the POL difference, baby. All right, hey man, I'll take it.
So we're off to a rousing start here.
Well, I mean, do I get an acceptance speech?
You most certainly do.
They're already playing me off. We got 4 hours to fill. All I could say is, thank you, Ed. Thanks to my parents, my family, everyone that got me here. Thank you to Wally for getting me to straighten up my act. And thank you to Ed. That's very considerate of him.
Very touching.
Yeah.
Another award another award from a friend of ours, and then we'll start to dip our toes into the waters into some awards that we had for the team. Our friend at Mark Pacelli 13, Mark Pacelli on the timeline, great follow, especially if you like those Ice Bears. The Jaron Duran Fuck'em Award goes to none other than Jaron Duran, and it is a well-deserved award, I will say.
Absolutely.
And I also want to piggyback onto that with my first award that I'd like to present in the Halfsies. The Fitz Memorial Award for making Fitz look really stupid goes to Jaron Duran after I said I wanted him gone in 2022. The guy has completely changed the narrative. I mean, he was on the road to doing that in 2023, but what a revelation he's been this year. A well-deserved all-star nod, so much juice at the top of the lineup, the speed that he provides. These are some well-deserved awards, not just the all-star nod, but the Halfsie Awards here, gentlemen. Jaron Duran has completely flipped the script, and he deserves all of his flowers for it, I think.
I'd have to agree. If we were doing just standard awards, like that's my team MVP right there, Mr. Duran.
Well, that's not what we're doing.
That was going to be the.
I know, but I'm just saying. You know,
well,
I'm just talking. It's not like it's a secret. Not like it's a secret. Spoiler. But what else can you say? He's been doing everything. He's in the lineup every day. I'm happy he's proved us all wrong because we were certainly saying some things.
I mean, yeah, we were saying something.
It all stemmed from
that moment with the fly ball that he missed and walked over in 22. Same weekend as All-Star induction weekend for Ortiz, because I was watching it in upstate New York. I was like, if he's not going to run after that ball, I don't know if I want him to be part of the team. But since then, his on and off the field has been for the better. And I'm glad that the team has given him, additional chances, additional opportunities to thrive. And thriving he has. Trying to play his way into the long-term picture, Jake, on this team. So far, so good in that regard.
Absolutely. He's the recipient of one of my awards, so I'll bite my tongue for now. But yeah, Jaron Duran.
Do you want to just present it now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
This is the.
There's a spoiler. He is the recipient of the.
Well, this is the.
Well, now that we're talking about him.
Yeah, this is the Ingrid Andress Award for biggest. I owe you an apology, because came out today that she's dealing with some stuff, and everybody online feels a little bad now. We owe her an apology. There was some stuff behind the scenes. Jaron Duran, I owe you an apology. You were dead to me 2 years ago, and then last year, a solid major leaguer, and this year, fuck it, he's gonna finish with like 8+ WAR, which was like legitimately unfathomable 2 years ago. So Jaron, I owe you an apology. So
Absolutely. Look at him
Congrats.
already.
We can also call that the Shaquille O'Neal honorary I wasn't familiar with your game
Yes, that
award,
Yeah.
also known as.
What they call it, Chuck?
Yeah. He owes me an apology because he blocked me 2 years ago.
Shaq blocked you?
Jaron Duran?
Oh, I thought you said Shaq.
No,
I
not
thought you
Shaq.
said- I was
not
like, well, Shaq has blocked a lot of people in his days,
Yeah.
folks.
Oh, nice. That's good too.
Good one. Good
But
one.
the Jaren, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, this post sucks. That one.
Yeah. But we love him now. We love our center fielder.
That's our boy.
We love our center fielder.
I'd go to war for him if he asked me to. No
Fuck 'em.
questions asked.
Fuck him.
On the beaches of
Still
Normandy.
Yeah, yeah. With me and
Yeah.
Paul Skeens and Dale Earnhardt.
Earnhardt, I was going to say, driving onto the beach. The picture gets me every single time. We're going to take a quick commercial break here, but when we return, after a word from your local news stations here on ABC, when we return, more awards and the winner of our 1999 All-Star Anniversary giveaway. Our partnership with BostonDilf.com has come to a close in terms of this giveaway window, so we're going to announce the winner of that after this. Okay, 16.
Do we have that, Fitz? Or do we need to do that?
I drew it this morning. Hi, whoever's
Oh, gosh.
watching.
Fitz, look at... Come on.
Professional.
Is there anyone better? Should I DM this character?
After the show. Or
After the
after
show.
it releases. We could do tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, right. You want people to listen to see if they won.
Mm-hmm. All right, back in 5 seconds. We're back. Welcome back to the third annual Halfsie Awards. Jake, Fitz, and Liam here being your MCs. I know Jake says Master of Ceremonies himself. That's his screen name, but we're all sort of the MCs together. It's like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Well,
How
I
it's
was
like
asked
three
to write
beings being one.
a tight 5, so
You
I'll
did
take,
by me, so I guess
Yeah, by you, so-
you're the master of the Master of Ceremonies.
Yeah,
I would argue.
I like that.
A reminder that you could find the academy that presents the Halfsies at Pod on Lansdowne. You can find that on Twitter. I am at Fitzimo Pena there. Liam is at Liam Fennessy _ Jake is at Jake Wallinger. We would love to shoot the shit with you when it's not award season. Actually, any season of the year, you are more than welcome to reach out to us. And if you've been paying attention to the last month or so, we have been doing a giveaway. We have been soliciting feedback for a giveaway with BostonDilf.com, our 1999 All-Star Anniversary giveaway package. Now, a reminder, only one winner who has been drawn, and we are about to announce, will receive a 1999 All-Star Game hat, a Pedro Martinez bobblehead where he's taped to the dugout back from 99, and 22 packs of sealed 1999, I don't know why I said it like that. Hey, bro, 1999.
What is going on over there?
Play rounders over there, bro. The rounders in the Boston Red Stockings, and then, bro, sealed 1999 Topps Blaster Box baseball cards. 22 packs of those bad Larrys. We thank everyone who participated, whether you used the code ALLSTAR10 for 10% off on any shirt at BostonDilf.com, or if you retweeted our pin, well, I don't know if it's not going to be pinned now that the giveaway was over, but it was
Formerly-
pinned for quite some time.
pinned.
Formerly, the tweet formerly known as pinned. Retweeting and following us on Twitter at Pod on Lansdowne. We appreciate you for entering. Without further ado, gentlemen, may I please get a drum roll now? The winner is at John Friend. Juan Amigo won. Friend of the program.
Oh,
Amigo.
all right, Juan. Shout out, Juan.
He gets in there, right? One of the entrants there, and he is our winner from our random generator selected. So, Juan, we will
That's
be reaching
awesome.
out to you via direct message. Congratulations to you, and thank you to everyone who entered that giveaway. Back to the show now, though, however. Anyone want to... Liam, you haven't given an award yet. Why don't you take the reins here? What award are we giving out now?
First up for me, they're calling it the Butterfly Effect Award, and that would be Lucas Giolito. It goes to Lucas Giolito for getting injured in spring training and allowing Tanner Houck to get the 5th spot in the rotation to start the year. Because
Calling it
without
the butterfly.
that,
They really are.
Tanner Houck is not pitching the 3rd inning tonight in Arlington. Well, he might still be, but The first half wouldn't have been as special.
Is he's officially the third inning?
Yeah.
Oh,
They reported
okay.
that earlier today.
All right, cool.
But yeah, shout out Lucas.
You guys ever seen the Butterfly Effect? It's the
no, isn't Ashton Kutcher in that?
Yeah, it's Ashton. Yeah, it's a bad Ashton Kutcher.
What is that, like 03, 04?
Yeah, it was.
Like
he was
it's
hot
from
off that
time.
70s show. His star turn.
But yeah, that's my first award. Shout out Lucas. I'm sorry you got injured, but you know, two sides of the coin. Light, dark, yin,
he's
yang.
back next year, anyways.
Yeah, he'll be back next year. He'll have a spot in the rotation. I don't believe Nick Pavetta's coming back. So Lucas, we can't wait to see you next year, and thank you for your service.
You know, I'm sure if you went back a couple months ago before the season, I'm sure definitely myself, maybe even all three of us were like, I still don't know about Houck as a starter. So now that's two instances of us being very wrong in the past.
Well,
one about Duran, one about Houck.
Yep.
in regards to the 24 Sox, you know?
If I may, Fitz, give out an award myself here. Is that a yes, Fitz?
Yeah, I'm not in my
Okay,
head,
great.
yes.
You could write the timestamp down. I already know you're gonna have to edit this one, but this is an iconic one. This is the third year in a row I've handed out this one.
Oh yeah, I know.
We love it. We love it. It's a crowd favorite.
Yeah, this is the 9/11 award for biggest surprise. It was awfully surprising, and that goes to Tanner Houck. I had written this guy off as a reliever. I mean, we've all seen the clip, 15 and a half. That shit was over. That shit was over. I was like, yeah, let him relieve. I'm sick of it. And turns out he's got like an outside, or really an inside shot at a fucking Cy Young award. So, you know, my face is red, I suppose. And that's a hell of a surprise to me. I have to say I was not, my highest hopes for him was like back end starter, like
low
innings
4
eater.
ERA.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
So God bless him. That's a hell of a surprise.
And you know what I love so much from what you've seen from Houck this year specifically, and I'm not the first person to mention this, just his cool demeanor. Like
Cool Hand Luke. That's what Eck called him.
Yeah, right. But you especially notice it now that like even when he's slicing, but then runs into some trouble, he's like, all right, just give me the fucking ball. I'm gonna still shove it down your throat.
Yeah, have we really ever seen him like show emotion or get animated?
No,
like he's just stoic, man.
It's like Anton Chigurh. He's just like,
oh, nice,
a psychopath. Call it.
What's the most you ever lost in an at bat?
I'm just sipping the tea.
I'm just sipping the tea.
Nah, sis, you're wrong. You need to miss me with that. Anyways, more guest awards. We have more guest awards.
Bring them down.
Buddy, just you wait.
Oh.
How about Lucy Burge, friend of the program?
Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy.
We love Lucy. We'll get Lucy back on the pod at some point, 100%. We may have to revisit our preseason predictions like we did last year. You know, buy, sell, holding our positions.
Stink.
You know. Yeah.
Can I just say my Cedon Rafaela Rookie of the Year pick? It's not dead.
It's not so bad. It's not going to happen.
It's not.
But
it's not dead.
Right?
Yeah.
Lucy's award is the Certified Yapper Award. And it goes to Tristan Casas. And she gave this spiel in justifying her decision to give that to our sweet baby boy, Tristan Casas. For answering questions no one asked, asking the longest questions any sideline reporter has ever asked, RIP to his AL MVP chances, but through dry swings, wet swings, swings imaginary and real, he is the MVP of our hearts and of the microphone. And I think he clinched that during that Sunday Night Baseball mic'd up section. Yeah, very well said, Lou. Very poetic from Lucy Burge, friend of the program. I think he clinched that. I think, you know, when you see during award season, like this actor or actress just keeps, you know, they keep racking up the awards. SAG, Golden Globes, BAFTA, things of that nature. We knew this was a lock during that Sunday Night Baseball mic'd up session when he was in the dugout there chatting with everybody, telling about how his dad got arrested at a baseball game, things of that nature. You know, just light family talk for fun on a Sunday evening.
Them cutting to him being like, we're going to do an interview with Tristan now, and then him legitimately doing a tight five uninterrupted.
They're trying to take the mic from him in the dugout.
Yeah,
He was doing
it's
crowd
absolutely.
work.
He was.
Yeah, he was. I feel like, I mean, it goes back. I mean, okay. So I'm just rattling through my brain real quick. It was this past spring training where they also had him mic'd up on ESPN, and he was talking about like how does he get ready for a game and like what makes him light on his feet, and he just talked about like shitting his pants basically.
Yeah, we've come a long way from last season when
he's a star.
Ravitch, for some reason, asked him
oh my god, that too
in the middle of a game. That was crazy.
But also, I mean, Fitz, I don't know if you caught any of the clips of him on TikTok Monday night during the home run derby, but
yeah, when he's talking about,
bro,
like,
I mean, it had to have been so hot
running Game 7.
it had to have been so hot on the field as well. But I think that coupled with his just exhaustive yapping, I guess, for lack of a better word, bro was sweating the whole night out there.
Yeah.
Another
underrated aspect of the TikTok thing last night is, I mean, Casas is obviously a huge guy anyway, but the young lady, her name is escaping me, that works for MLB, that was paired with him, is quite a small person. So every shot of the two of them, he's like just kind of lurching like above her, and he clearly didn't know what to do with his large frame. But it's every shot is extremely funny because he's like he doesn't really know how to position himself. It's a lot of fun. Go look for those clips.
I tweeted the clip today of him interviewing. Well, they were interviewing Logan Webb during the Derby last night, and Logan Webb literally got like 7 words in about like one of his pitches, like a sinker, and he was like, "Yeah, you know all about that. You know all about that." And then Tristan just basically cuts him off and relives the at bat from last summer when they were in San Francisco, and he took
a hell of a home run. I remember.
Took him to like left center.
I thought we were going to the playoffs when he hit that home run. That was the apex of the season.
And then they came back the next day, like in the 9th inning, but then still lost in extras. And then that Sunday game in San Francisco.
That clip of him talking about how he does swings on like the astral plane of existence, talking to that TikTok reporter, being like, yeah, you just kind of imagine like, you know, a 32 vertical inch drop on the sinker and on the hands. And like, he could have kept going. Like he could have been going for like 35 minutes there on everything.
I feel like he's like, what was the show on Queen's Gambit? Whatever, the chess show on Netflix.
Yeah, with Anya.
Where Anya sees like the chessboard up on the ceiling.
Yeah, looks up at the ceiling.
That's just him taking dry swings. And Logan Webb's trying to bury sinkers front hip on him.
He's imagining the curveball trying to land on his back foot, right? So, congratulations to Tristan Casas on that award. Another guest one that I'd like to parlay with my award that I would like to present here. Our friend of the program, Jules, at JJ from MA. The biggest jinx goes to, I mean, come on, he's a multi-time winner already of the night. He's about to get another one. Liam Fennessy.
Nah, I knew it was coming. As soon as you said jinx.
Low-hanging fruit. Also, with mine, the Sean Kemp Memorial Award, even though Sean Kemp is alive, as far as I'm aware.
He is! I have a story about Sean Kemp.
He fucking kicked us out.
Yeah.
Okay. Like the basketball player Sean Kemp.
Yeah, can I tell the story, or do you?
Yes, first before the award.
Jake,
yes.
you got it.
So when we were in Seattle, we went to this vintage store that I follow them on Instagram and stuff. They're like the curated vintage kind of thing that I like.
Gotta get your Johns.
I took the fellas there, and we were in there for maybe, I don't know, 2 minutes, and then the three guys were in there, kind of goes, "Hey, you guys gotta leave." We're like, "What?" It's the middle of. It was like 2:00. We were like, "What? Are you closing?" Like, nah. Sean Kemp's coming in. We gotta shut the place down. Sean Kemp's coming in. And I was like, the basketball player.
Sean
yep,
Kemp?
That's the one. You guys gotta leave.
The guy pointing at him after he got dunked on. That one.
Yeah. They kicked us out. So they were like, we're closing up shop. Sean Kemp's coming in.
Sean Kemp rules.
Not really. They lost my business.
No, we would have bought something.
I would have bought something. Yeah.
Would have been a good.
Anyway, that's my Sean Kemp story.
There you go. Not everyone has a Sean Kemp story.
No, they don't.
The guy who got dunked on definitely has a Sean Kemp story. But in any event, the Sean Kemp Memorial Award for being put on a poster goes to Wally dunking on Liam at the Truly Terrace.
Oh my god.
Liam racking out. He's the big winner tonight. The Wikipedia page is going to show most nominations, most wins. Both are going to be Liam Fennessy.
That was, like, I mean, it really was a moment in time, that April. I think it was the longest April of my life. Starting the season 0-7.
And May. It went into May.
No. We got off the schneid.
I think it was like late April.
It was like the
oh
last
yes, right.
series
Well, because
in
I
April.
experienced
it was the first day. It was the first day you were back.
Yeah, that's
from
right.
LA.
Okay, I forgot I came back. Yeah.
Well, they beat the Cubs 17-0. We finally broke the curse. Yeah, I didn't know if it was ever going to end, guys. I was drowning.
Wally, like, comes up and, a bunch of drunk 20-somethings are going to be like, oh my God, Wally! Yeah! Wally was, like, stiff-arming people out of the way just to get to you, Liam. Just to
Who's
get
pointing
to
at
you.
me? Who's pointing at me?
It wasn't just pointing, like, it was like a death point, like,
it was like, I'm coming for you.
Holding up, he was like, you. Like, that's how I imagine. If Wally could talk, that's what he would have sounded like.
And I mean, it all started. I just like jokingly added him earlier in the day. Like, gates weren't even open. It was probably like still 3 hours before, 3-4 hours before first pitch. And I'm out on Jersey Street and just took a photo at gate A, and I was like, come outside, coward. And the rest is history. He found us.
He must
and then he clipped that video and everything of him trying to give me a knuckle sandwich.
He's still on business. 10 toes down.
He did. He really did. It was a moment in time. So I'm happy we all experienced that.
That's the detail of the story.
The crowd behind us.
Yeah, everyone chanting kiss, 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 and you kind of looked at each other at first and kind of shrugged, and you gave him a smooch, and he reciprocated.
Love is love. Love won that day, boys.
Love did.
They really did. Seti, 7 RBIs. Me and Wally kissing. Couldn't ask for a better day at the ballpark.
What a time! What a time! Well, since you've been winning so many awards, Liam, why don't you give out an award if you have one?
Sure. I got plenty in here. Let me pull up a good one here. Okay, next one up is my one-way ticket award presented by the Galveston Tourism Department. It goes to Garrett Cooper. That cameo was tough, and thank God for Dom Smith. Thank God for Dom Smith, because I mean, I don't even know
because we needed that. Because we
needed that, and folks, let me tell you, in Garrett Cooper's brief 24-game cameo with our beloved Boston Red Sox earlier this year. 75 plate appearances, 12 hits, 4 doubles, 5 RBIs. The slash was 171, 227, 229. The OPS was 455 for an OPS plus of, you guys want to guess?
40.
2.
Somewhere in between.
26.
Oh, 27. 27.
Good Price is Right guess.
Yeah. Well, Garrett Cooper, bad. Yeah, he was bad.
Which,
he was not special.
I was a little excited when they first
I was too.
got him.
I was too, because he looked good good with the Cubs in that before we added him. But quite honestly, this just gives me an excuse to segue into my next award, though. It is the Pedro Siriaco / Jose Iglesias Vibes Team Clubhouse Glue Guy Award.
That's good. That rolls right off the tongue. That's a really good name.
We're coming up with I got to come up with an acronym for it. And that one goes to my boy Dom Smith, because I needed that. The legendary number 2. # respect. That's my guy. I know we keep talking about it. Like, what do we do when Casas comes back? But we have no choice. It'll be like
Liam, don't worry about
the playoffs.
It's not even something to worry about right now.
No, it's not.
It's Halfsie's night. Come on, we don't have to.
It is Halfsie's night, and we're celebrating the first half. And quite honestly, Dom Smith, your music saved my life, brother. That's all I can say.
Holding up the side of the concert in the general admission pit. Yeah.
There aren't enough words that really can express my gratitude to what Dom Smith has brought to the table.
God bless him.
If it weren't for Duran, I mean, that's my team MVP. He's held it all together.
Wow.
He's held it all together.
Fitz, can I I just created an award on the spot in response to one of Liam's awards. Can I give it?
Is it to Dom Smith?
No.
Well, then, because I was going to segue into some other awards that had to do with him.
Oh, okay. Okay, come back then.
The boys from Play Tessie, the Play Tessie podcast. Listen to them after you finish listening to this and all the other Monsters of Socks podcasts. But after that, then listen to the Play Tessie boys. We love them. In honor of hashtag Signgate the other day that they were covering, the Dom Smith sign.
Oh, yes.
They'd like to nominate Dom Smith for the Stepdad of the First Half award.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
The first baseman who stepped up, not the
That's
step
right.
first baseman. Now, mine, I did have one that had to do with Dom Smith. You want to guess what award he got? Not to put a damper on the conversation, but I did want to kind of take it into a direction with this.
League leader and X Smiles Plus.
X Dog, yeah. Dog above average. The mid award. The player who has been the most mid, the closest to 0 WAR with a lot of games played. Dom Smith has 0.0 F-WAR through 204 plate appearances. Now, I think has to do with the fact that at the dish, when he first started out here, he's played in 50-some-odd games for the Sox this year. Not so great at the plate. I mean, the glove was steady, made some big defensive plays, but he was
putting his life on the line out there. Come on, don't forget.
That's what I'm saying. Right? So you had that defensively, but the past month or so, when the calendar turned to July, however you want to break it down, he's coming around. I think someone on Over the Monster in my most recent article mentioned he's had like a 340 on base for the last couple of weeks. Since then, he's had some big moments, keeping the line moving before the game-tying homer that Friday, the day after the 4th of July. That was Dom Smith keeping the line moving, setting the table. He had a big 2-run homer, insurance homer during this Kansas City series during the rubber game. Again, he's the first baseman who stepped up, and it's a tough position to come in and fill the gap. Not only A, for one of the most dynamic bats on the team, right, but B, the guy who was, or the guys rather, who were pegged to be that replacement. Dom Smith was basically option 4. During all of this.
He was.
So come in
he was.
And to put it together the way he's put it together like this, very much appreciative of that. So I got to give him a tip of the cap there.
I will say, I got the numbers right here. So he's played in 60 games so far this year. The first 30 games, the slash was 213, 302, 330 for an OPS of 632. In the last 30 he's played, if I can get Baseball Reference to cooperate for me, he is slashing 256, 347, 407 for an OPS of 754. So, OPS 100, 150 points higher.
Take that.
I'm just saying.
50 from the guy who, again, is your 4th option technically, like 5th? Because, Wong's got some games at first, right?
Romy's been playing games at first when there's a lefty on the hill.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shout out to my boy Dom for really, being a steadying presence on the field and in the clubhouse. And he lives in the same building as Tristan, so that's also fun.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake.
Yep. I don't know.
He's speechless. He's speechless.
You said it all.
Yeah.
You said it all.
I mean, what else can you say?
What else can you say? I love my country.
Well, and I love my country.
Fitz, may I go now?
Yeah, your award there that you.
Yeah, so
you
Liam's one-way ticket award inspired me to just on the spot. This is so great. I'm so great at this improv.
Is this also presented by the Galveston Tourism Department?
No, actually. So this is the two-way ticket award presented by the Worcester Department of Tourism. This goes to Bobby Dahlbeck, who somehow keeps making those trips up I-90. I don't know how he's doing it, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. I don't know. He's always coming around here. He's always
one of the names.
It's so funny that Jake says that because obviously it wasn't the same name, but I had the shuttle bus award for Bobby Dahlbeck in parentheses 4th year in a row that he's won it.
It's crazy.
It's a dynasty. Bring them up, baby.
There's nobody else. There's no competition.
Is it 4th? It might be 5th.
I mean, I look at 20
really
as like
20.
And I feel like 21, you could sort of be like, I was down at the start, then he came out. Yeah, I don't know. I
Or
mean,
is
you
he
could
still-
you could argue it's 5, but there also
Yeah.
there really was no shuttle in 20.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
so that's my.
There wasn't
that's,
much transportation in the freight plane during in 2020 for anyone.
So I wanted to toss that one out there.
That was a good
One
one,
of the
Jake.
drafts for that name, the Twinkie and Nuclear War Award, the guy just won't go away. Bucky Dahlbeck. You know?
We'll see him again. I have no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind we'll see him again.
Yeah. Any other awards that we want to give out here? Because we still got some guest ones. But I wanted to sprinkle around. I am out of awards that I had prepared. I am subject to come up with an ad-libbed one, but I'm out of
Do
the
we have
awards
any
that
more
I-
guest awards?
We have, buddy. Not only do we have them, we got 7 of those shits.
More or 7 total?
3 of them actually don't have an award to it, and I think they were proposed to have us decide it.
Okay. You want
Wanna do
to?
those?
Well,
let's do one
Yeah,
of
I
those.
have one more pre-written award, but do you want to hold or do you want to do that now?
Let's do it now.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Fitz, write the timestamp.
Oh, Jesus.
Liam knows this one.
I appreciate you giving me the heads up to...
Yeah. Liam knows this one. I came up with this one last night.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Sophie yelling. All right, let it rip, dude.
All right. So.
I have...
So this is the Thomas Matthew Crooks Award for
Oh.
biggest miss.
Oh, no! Oh, I gotta just... Oh, no. I just... Like...
just be it. Unfortunately, so this was kind of tough. I had 2 ways to go. One, Brian Bayo, who has certainly not lived up to expectations this year. He's been a bit of a miss. But also, I was kind of thinking Vaughn Grissom a little bit. Also, he's been hurt, but even when he was in, he wasn't really doing much. So, what do you say, gentlemen? Who do you think deserves this award more?
I think it goes to Bayo. The tie goes to the person that's just been playing more.
Yeah,
You
just
know.
badly.
I mean, it's got to go to Bayo, especially you gave him the extension too right before the season.
Oh yeah,
started.
you know what, Liam,
and he
I
was
forgot
your opening day starter. Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so
And
Brian
again,
Bayo,
I'm confident that it can work out with Bayo. We've said it before.
I am
I'll say
too.
it again.
But it's been a
Right?
disappointing first half.
Yeah, we're talking.
And these are
about
the
first
halvesies,
half.
Fitz. And
It's
these are the
half-
halvesies.
Exactly.
That's
You gotta
absolutely
call
right.
it
So
out
I
this
won't
season.
repeat the award again, but that's the biggest miss.
Jesus Christ.
It's good.
Right before you said, I'm like, oh, I know what he's gonna do here. Like which general direction he's gonna go. So.
Yeah.
Jake. You were on like a stretch there for like a month where you didn't. Really
Yeah,
have
no, I
any
know.
big
But
takes,
it comes at the halvesies they bring out, I don't know, I get a little
Yeah.
crazy. I don't know.
It's like the Golden Globes. How everyone's had like a couple of drinks. and
Yeah.
everything's losing it.
all the stars are here.
All the stars are here, and all the stars heard that. So.
Yeah.
Liam, do you have any prepared ones?
I have 3 more like little ones. They're not like honorable mentions, but
Sprinkle one of those.
I can. You want me to sprinkle just one? Okay. The first one, this one's more serious. There's more meat to the bones here. It is the Heim Heritage Award, and that goes to David Hamilton.
Yeah, that's a good one.
For having an impact, for becoming a legitimate major league player right before our eyes over the last 8 weeks here. Because between what we saw last year and what we saw in April, both defensively and with the bat, I quite frankly, I never thought it was going to happen. And now all of a sudden he's got 20 plus stolen bases. The defense has been cleaned up. Like, shout out to both him and Cora for just like grinding through growing pains. I think we can say that for a handful of guys on the team, like Rafaela too, Duran obviously, but that going back a couple years now. But shout out Heim, because we might have another guy here, and who knows where David Hamilton will take us.
And you mentioned the defense being cleaned up. We were nervous about that earlier in the year. After he had just won like Defensive Player of the Minor League System award, an actual award, not a Halfsie award.
Well,
but yeah, these are legitimate. Yeah, ABC, you know.
yeah, we're sending these out to the winners. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
They
I've
don't
got
think they're anything on
I've
cable.
got all the trophies in back.
They've been collecting dust.
They're right behind that brick wall that Jake's sitting in front of.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, it that's true. It's legit to have a guy who could be an option up the middle. who knows what his future is down the line. I think he could work well as a utility guy over the next couple of years with some of the kids coming up to have that speed, to have a lefty option off the bench. That could be helpful for sure. And I think he's proven that those facilities, those capabilities in this first half, and that's why you want to Halfsie, man. Gotta give it to him.
And I mean, quite frankly, it kind of segues me into a second smaller award.
Sure.
It wasn't one that I had initially written down for him because I thought maybe Jake might break it up or might bring it up.
Oh.
But the funniest bit award of the first half.
Oh, yeah, right.
And one of the options that I was one of the nominees rather that I was considering was David Hamilton just seemingly not knowing where second base was in April.
Yeah, it happened
he'd be turning
four or five times. He just he did it on defense and on offense. He missed it running by the bat. Yeah, it's a good bit, admittedly.
It was a great bit. But frankly, the winner for me was Chris Martin just taking line drives to the face and having to defend his life out there on the mound.
The Mr. Bill Award for
yeah, basically. So yeah, shout out Chris Martin for still being with us. Because,
I'm always saying,
God, it was like even in a 1 week span, it happened like 2 or 3 times, and I was like, I don't know how this guy's doing it.
It's scary. I was like, oh geez, but he's like,
it's terrifying. And then there was one where he just like laid on the ground flat on his back for a long time. He's just like, I'm sick of this shit.
Like Charlotte Brown getting like the clothes taken off him when the comeback are there. But no, shout out Chris Martin. Would love to see him back in the fold soon, but I don't know what the odds of that are.
We'll need him. We'll need him. I guarantee you that we will need him in the second half.
Him, Hendricks, Kenley.
Him,
7, 8,
Hendricks,
9.
Kenley.
I need that. Ooh, I needed that. I still do need that. Still absolutely do need that. Want to take a quick break, gentlemen?
Yeah, sure. That leaves me with one more written one, and I figure we'll get into more guest ones coming out of the break. We certainly do.
And one of the ones that we have is a voicemail.
Oh, wow.
We got a voicemail.
Let's go. That's huge. That's huge.
Stick around. We'll come back with that voicemail Halfsie Award. We're back. Pod on Lansdowne, Jake Fitz and Liam, the 3rd annual Halfsie Awards. We have a voicemail here to show you. And if you want to provide, just because it's not the Halfsies doesn't mean you can't give out an award to someone. And if you want to call us to give an award or ask us a question that you want featured on the show, a comment that you want featured on the show, you can most certainly do that by calling Jake.
Oh, you know what? I wasn't here last week.
This is the test.
And I think I lost it.
Oh. Halfsie Award for most disappointed.
Halfsie Award for giving their own number.
Me and Jake, yeah.
617-420. 24, and then I know it's a 3. The last digit, 2.
So
Halfsie Award for biggest fuck up is Jake Wallinger. God.
What's the last digit?
617-420-2431.
Oh, it's a 1. Okay.
Yeah. Manny Lester.
Manny Lester. 617-420-2431 for a voicemail that you would want featured on the show. We do have a voicemail from our friend Anna at Rock Me Anna Deus. Great friend of the program.
Is it Anna? I feel like it's Anna.
It's Anna. Jake, they left a voicemail.
Oh,
they said their name.
They said their name. Okay, got it.
Yes,
I didn't listen to the fucking voicemail, Fitz. I'm hearing it now for the first time.
Hey guys, it's Anna.
Anna, see, there you go.
Like De Armas.
Yes. Even though it's 2 N's.
Yeah, it's 2 N's. Okay, got it. Well, that's why I was hung up, because I've always seen... Anyway.
With 2 N's, I always assume it's Anna.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, play the fucking voicemail. Yeah.
It's actually exactly where I'm going to put it. and I'll play it out loud.
We got 4 hours to fill, so
yeah. I'll play it out loud for you guys just so you hear it.
Hey guys, just calling in to give my picks for my awards for this year's show, which, of course, is my pick for the smelliest members of the 2024 Boston Red Sox. I've got three. I'm just going to get into it. My third place pick is Jarren Duran. He probably wears a nice cologne, but I have determined that I have to imagine he's eating a lot of red meat in order to keep a physique like that, all that protein. He's got to be getting the meat sweat. I fully believe Duran just smells like beefy BO underneath a very nice cologne. Very gross. My second place pick for smelliest Red Sox, second place, Tristan Costas, because I believe, he definitely just believes in letting his body's natural processes run their course. It's something about how, the aluminum and, real deodorant impedes his, clogs his armpits and impedes his body's ability to absorb the sun's energy. I don't know. And he doesn't cover it up with cologne either. He likes to go all natural, I imagine, as the freaks often do. And my first place pick, I want to give him a shout out for a lot of reasons. First place pick, the number one smelliest member of the 2024 Boston Red Sox. You know him, you love him, Cutter Crawford. He's pouring sweat constantly. It doesn't matter if he just gave up 3 homers. It doesn't matter if he's going 7 shutouts. The stress sweat glistening off of him is fucking gross. He definitely reeks, but he's reeking for a good cause because it's clear that he's putting a lot of pressure on himself to do well. I just wish he'd take a deep breath and maybe go to a doctor to get that checked out because he's sweating when it's 60 degrees out. I don't get it. Anyway, those are my picks. Congrats to Cutter Crawford, smelliest Boston Red Stocking of 2024 and beyond. Go Sox. Looking forward to the second half. They're winning the fucking World Series. Dom Smith, World Series MVP. Write it down right now.
Casa snubbed? Do we know? Thank you, Anna, for the voicemail. But what do we think about that, Jenna? I think pretty well thought out rationale.
No,
I think that makes sense. I mean, they don't call Cutter the Swamp Donkey for nothing.
Oh,
fellas.
Yeah.
What stinks?
That was the
swamps,
first thing that came to mind.
Stink donkeys. So yeah,
Jarren is from California. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Jarren probably smells fine.
I kind of agree. I think the meat sweats is an interesting angle to come at there, but also I don't know. He does strike me as a man that wears a nice cologne. That was a great call. I think that could mask it, but not a coincidence. The top 2 are from Florida. That feels targeted and also correct.
It's got to be.
Honestly, I probably would have said Nick as the third. Nick is always sweating.
You don't necessarily have to stink though if you're sweaty. I mean, I just say?
That's true.
Some people
that's
do,
true.
but it's not always. Will you stink if you sweat?
How is Reese McGuire?
There's people that have odorless sweat.
I'm surprised you haven't said his name yet, Jake, in this discussion.
Who?
Kenley Jansen.
Oh my god! Duh! Oh my god! Well, no, I kind of think he probably smells okay too. Yeah.
He's just so big.
I feel like those guys, those Caribbean guys, always smell really good.
That is a fair point. They definitely they're always rocking cologne.
Yeah, and it's always they always smell fresh.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So I don't.
Again, how is Reese McGuire not in this conversation? There's no way that he's still catching his gear and shit, and God knows what that automobile.
Were you gonna say something there, Fitz? I think you were gonna say something.
I was gonna say I know it smells crazy in there. That's what I was gonna say. That stank.
The F Shack.
Dirty Mike and the boys, Dirty Reese and the boys. But the
I'm trying to think who's the least groomed, in general. I don't know.
It's got to be. I feel like it's got to be a bullpen guy.
Yeah, it's definitely a bullpen
Slayton.
guy. Weissert, yeah, he strikes me as a smelly one. No disrespect at all, by the way, to Greg. I don't know. That beard's a little scraggly. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's got to be a bullpen guy.
But thank you, Anna.
But yeah,
was a
Cutter,
great-
Cutter, far and
That's
away.
great.
That's probably
we'll,
a great
we'll
call.
in his
revisit
hat.
this. We'll revisit
Yeah.
this if something strikes us as like
Maybe we'll ask
that
something
guy
breaks.
stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be keeping my eye out for it now.
me too.
the sweat in Cutter's hat over the weekend against Kansas City, like that was accumulated in that City Connect hat. It just kept growing and growing and growing until there was just a teeny little bit up top that was not just soaked in sweat.
The roommate just chimed in. He's no longer on the team, but she said Verdugo.
Yeah, definitely a nasty fellow, nasty smelling,
very
Jeez.
very disrespectful.
nipples protruding.
Nipples protruding. There you go. You picked it.
He really does look so fucked up without his beard. Every time I see it, it's like it gets worse.
He runs that McDonald's like the Navy without that beard.
He does.
In any event, Kev, friend of the program, Kev, at KevDLC, the 5th Smiling Friend Award. Another award win for Tristan Casas today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that.
Tristan would
Yeah,
definitely slide in with those hyper realistic conversations in Smiling Friends where it sounds improv, you know?
Yeah, he'd be really good in the show.
Yeah.
With all like
I
the
think Tristan
talking
Casas is the
over
funniest guy I
and the
know. I think
cutting
he should do
off.
stand-up. Yeah,
What, Liam?
No, I just think with like Casas with like the in the conversations on Smiling Friends with the talking over and the cutting off of,
Yeah,
of each other.
he'd
Like,
fit
that'd be
like
perfect.
he
He'd fit
fits
right
like a
in.
glove.
He's on the show already. We just don't know.
I really, really, really don't want Tristan.
It's Tristan. If you want Tristan to be, we voted and you listen, or you voted and we listened. Fuck. I don't know
That's
how
a great
voting
one,
works.
Kev. Thank you, Kev.
Yeah, shout out Kev. Kev, big friend of the program. From Yash at Yashark Boss. The What the Fuck Just Happened award goes to Masataka Yoshida's game time home run at Yankee Stadium, like I mentioned earlier. When Don
I think
Smith
that's the
kept line
funniest
moving.
moment of the season for me.
The funniest?
Yeah, we were talking last night, and we were trying to think of some words, and I was like, funniest moment, and I actually, like, this sounds like hyperbole, but Sophie was with me, we could ask her. I legit laughed out loud when he made contact. I was like, that's hilarious. I mean, he was in a rut. He was in about a 9-month-long rut, hitting for no power whatsoever, and he hits a tactical nuke I mean, it landed in like the judges' chambers. It was a
Tactical
bomb.
nuke.
Yeah, it was like headed. It was headed for the subway.
It was just funny. It was funny. It was really funny.
Yeah, and it was a WTF moment. That is true. So thank you for that, Yash. How about these three? These three awards, all from Nate.
Oh,
And Nate, good friend of the program. Number 1, the You Don't Need to Be Doing All That award for the biggest Alex Cora pinch hitter moment.
Oh, I have this actually.
Let's hear it,
It
Jake.
was-
Do we all want to take one of these?
I think I specifically hold on. I tweeted it. I was like really pissed off.
Jake, you take this one, and then Liam, I'm going to give you your pick of the litter on the other two. Okay?
okay.
So I don't
Sure.
remember the exact scenario. I'm sure somebody will chime in or something. But it was I believe he pinch hit Garrett Cooper for Willier in like the 8th inning of a close game.
Yep. It was definitely one of those Giants games, right?
Yeah, was it I don't remember the exact, but it was. I got so pissed off in the moment. I was pissed off after the moment. I was like, that sucked. I was so upset. He don't have to be doing all that.
You really don't. Really don't. The Monty Burns, it's what smart managers do to win ball games award.
Yeah.
Could also be an alternative name. So, Liam, do I want to give you the context on either of the two, or do I just want to give you the name of the award? Jake, what do you think? Should I just give him the name of the award or give him the full Monty?
Well, see if he's on the right track with just the name.
You can either pick the My Brother, My Captain, My King award, or you can pick the Dirt Dog, Dirt Hog award.
Oh, give me the Dirt Dog, Dirt Hog award.
It is the player who would win in a mud wrestling tournament. I already had an answer for this one, so if you want to try,
I mean,
Totally
no.
I was gonna say Willier. Dirt Dog, Willier. It's the
No?
first thing that comes to mind.
Nick
Kenley?
Pavetta is too crazy in the head. Nick Pivetta screaming, like running off the
No,
mound like
I
a
hate
crazy
that pick,
person.
Fitz. Fitz, I absolutely hate
I don't
that
like.
pick.
I don't like that
Psychopath.
either.
He's not built
right
for
in
that.
there.
I think. Yeah, he's a psychopath, but I don't think if you put him in a mud.
You don't
pit,
think
he's
they have
coming
mud
out.
wrestling up in Canada?
I think he's
Up
too
there?
I mean,
skinny.
I'm sure they do.
I think he's
Yeah.
too skinny.
He's a
you
little
need some
scrawny.
beef. Yeah. Willier's a good pick. Really low center of gravity on Willier.
Yeah, low man always wins. Low
Yeah.
man always wins.
I was thinking Kenley, but he's a little too like.
Connor Wong
gangly.
might be a good one for that.
Yeah,
Connor
he's
Wong
a
would
little
look
skinny too,
great,
though. He's a little
But he
skinny
would look
too.
crazy in a mud pit with that beard. He would
Yeah,
look-
he
I
would.
would think he would kill me
He would.
in there. Also a low man. So,
Maybe Jamie Westbrook, low key.
ooh,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
he's
barrel
like
man.
stocky.
Yeah, he's stocky. I want stocky in my mud pit. No? Do we disagree?
POL out of context.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. All right, Fitz, you get the last. Well, Fitz, who do you think? Oh, Connor Wong.
No, I said Pavetta just because of his
Oh,
psycho.
yeah. No, I hate that. Shut
No,
up.
I don't like that.
I want him right up here. You know what? We'll see. We'll see when there's a
All right,
rainy
yeah,
day at Fenway. We'll
Yeah.
my guy gets your guy. Let's see what happens then. Then who's gonna be laughing, huh? Anyways, the My Brother, My Captain, My King award for a guy who kind of stinks, but I would die for it. Now, the answer to this last year, I wouldn't want to say that Connor Wong stunk last year, but he was just sort of mid. But I've always appreciated Connor Wong. That's off the table now, the way he's playing. So a guy who kind of stinks, but I would die for. I mean, it's got to be Bobby Dahlbeck, right? It's got to be like he's always gonna have a soft spot in my heart a little bit, Bobby D. It has to be. But I mean, let's call a spade a spade. He stinks, but it's okay because he's Bobby D. And he had that August of 2021.
Oh God, I don't even know who my.
Yeah,
You know what?
trying to
I'm such a
think.
piece of shit fan. Like if someone stinks, they're dead to me. It's
You're
happened
out.
so
You're
quick.
out.
You know, I'm trying to think of somebody I've really tried to
I
to
call it
stick
pet
with.
players. You have a pet player.
No,
like,
I
they'll be on
know.
the floor a little bit, but you know what? They're
You
still
know what's
technically
hard?
probably-
Baseball's hard because you either start or you don't. You know, and it's like in like hockey and basketball, there's guys off the bench. Like there's third liners. That's these kind of, and I love a third liner. Consistently my favorite players ever. Rich Peverly, Michael Ryder, two of my favorite players ever. Third line guys, God bless them. But in baseball, that's like a bench guy. But I don't know. They don't. I mean, who's our like? I don't know who's our bench. It's not. God, Liam, do you have one? I don't know.
I don't. There's like nobody that specifically comes to mind off the top of my head, honestly.
This is like this is like Eduardo Nunez.
And like, I feel
2018.
like
It's
I feel like
that
we
sort
shouldn't
of
even
thing.
allow Bobby because I mean
Yeah,
it's not
that's
he's been a
stolen
significant-
valor.
That's kind
That's
of
not right.
Um,
He's not even on the team. He's in
yeah,
Worcester.
Reese McGuire. There you go. There's my answer. Just because it's
Is
funny.
that
to make
true?
it-
I don't even. Is
But,
that
No,
like,
I don't
true?
even really love
But
it. I
isn't
don't
it
know.
that-
It's,
but I thought
you
the-
make a
I
good
thought part
point,
of it-
Jake, about like like if they're not that great, it's tough to be a pet player.
I thought part of the award was like you got to like the guy. I don't feel like we. I don't know. I don't know if I'd have a beer with Reese.
Ooh. Ooh.
Brian Bayo would. You know what?
Yeah,
He sure
maybe-
would. Brian Bayo.
maybe-
Brian Bayo. That's my answer. He kind of stinks right now, but I still like him.
Okay.
Okay,
Bale.
yeah, actually,
Brian Bayo.
that one works. I will.
We
accept
workshop.
that.
Do we?
that,
I'm
see?
trying to like. We don't even have like human victory cigars kind of guy. Like. Yeah. Fuck. I'm out on this one.
Chase
I'm so
Anderson?
sorry. I can't. Oh,
Chase
you know
Anderson's
what?
kinda
Yeah.
like- he's
Well,
He's
like-
underrated.
Yeah,
Underrated.
the fighting was
Great.
fun.
Great in his role. He's really fucking great in his role.
Mop-up
Plus, he
guy.
doesn't stink, so that doesn't work either.
I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, he hasn't been that great as of late.
Oh, well.
ERA for the year is at 4.5. 112 WHIP. That's not too shabby.
Oh, I just came up with an award off the fly, guys.
Oh,
hear it.
great.
I have the roster pulled up, and I forgot he existed. My Send Him to the Moon award goes to Joely Rodriguez.
No, yeah.
Wait, where is he?
The nice guy, good personality. award.
They DFA'd him, right?
They send him to Galveston.
Are you
I
claiming he's still signed to the Red Sox?
I'm just seeing his name on the roster
Oh,
as of right now.
I have an award. Quick
That
one.
could be wrong. But also, that's another Galveston type award.
My award is the My Dead Grandma award for a person I miss. Tristan Casas, I miss him dearly. It's been a really long fucking time since he played for the Boston Red Sox. We're pushing 3 months.
I had no idea where that was going.
Come back, dude. I understand, but gosh.
Yeah, no, I miss Tristan Casas too. I miss my dead grandma too, as well. I miss her very much.
You want to get in on that award with me? You want to buy stock in
me
that
and you
award?
both, King. Yeah, right.
All right.
I miss them both terribly.
Yeah.
We have one more celebrity award here.
Oh.
Celebrity. Guy by the name of Jared Carabas. I don't know if you've heard of him.
No. Wow.
Jared Carabas or something like that. The Pokey Reese Award. It's awarded to the player who you didn't think much of in the spring, but became one of your favorite players and is now a cult hero. And that goes to Seti with the Chetty, baby. Cedon Rafaela. I think that's a good award.
Agree.
I think that makes...
I'd have to agree.
Yeah, I think that's good. I mean, because you were just like, okay, if you could just play some solid defense, and already, I mean, like Liam, what you mentioned.
He loves his runs. He loves his runs batted in. He loves them.
He does. Where does he rank in? Is he leading rookies in RBI?
He's second on the team. I'll tell you that much. Sure. I have that. So I'd imagine if that's the case, he's also leading rookies.
I've got it right here. He has
documents right here to prove it.
So he's 35th in the American League in RBIs. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's 35th in baseball.
30. That's not so bad, man.
He's 35th in baseball, yeah, with 52 RBIs.
There you go. God bless him.
That's great. He's only 9 behind Raffy, which is insane. I know it's just a counting stat, but like basically out of the 9 hole every night.
Yeah, bottom of the order compared to the guy who's hitting right in the heart of the order. Yeah,
I'll never forget. I think it was Saltalamacchia in 2012. He had like 25 home runs, but he only had like 55 RBIs. It was absolutely insane.
We need a deep dive on those 2012 Sox.
The 2012 Sox, man. I could go for days.
That'll be a good offseason one. You know what? I'm adding it to the offseason episode ideas because we already have how to fix All-Star Game voting. So I'm adding 2012 Red Sox deep dive, like a true looking into the autopsy of everything.
Hilarious team.
Hilarious team. So, and even is that it? Is that all the awards we have? I mean, we have team MVP, which I was just going to give to Devers, given how crazy he is.
Oh, I did have one more written down. It's nothing special. The Jar Jar Binks, he's the key to all of this award, goes to Rob Refsnyder. Another guy that also saved my life. It was like, what was that, like mid-May, and Rob still hadn't played yet. And I texted you guys and said, we really need him back. Lo and behold, we really needed him back.
He was right.
With the glove and with the bat.
If we can get him working.
I mean, his slash this year in 56 games, 302, 397, 463. The OPS is 860. The OPS plus is almost 140. This is insane. 56 games. That's not a small sample size. 190. Like, it's a third of the season.
Right? Yeah. Damn.
So, shout out Rob, baby. We love our Rob.
Boston Rob. He has been special. Well, again, I don't have any.
I got one more.
Oh, jeez. Oh God, where's this?
So
one
I was on Baseball Reference during the show, and I thought of this one. This is the Snoop Dogg Award for who? So apparently, a man by the name of Zach Short had 7 plate appearances.
Braves legend, man.
Who
Braves
the
legend.
fuck is that? Where was
you don't
I?
Remember Zach Short?
No. When was that?
The Zach Short.
What we got him. We got him from the Reds, and then we DFA'd him. He ended up with the Braves, right? Or no, he came from the Mets. Sorry, I lied.
He went. Here's his.
He's having quite the season, guys.
Yeah. He for our beloved Red Sox.
Oh my God, the OPS plus.
he had an OPS plus of -100. He had 7 plate appearances. In 2 games, he struck out 4 times for a mean slash line of 0.0000000.
Bad news, gentlemen. Bad news.
Oh, what's wrong?
Shohei just took Tanner fucking to sent it to Africa. That long that home run just went.
Oh well, that's
that
fine
ball
because
landed in Mexico.
Tanner, that's fine because he doesn't have to face Tanner this weekend, does he? He might. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
3-0. Oh no.
Yeah, Zach Short. I've never heard of that person. I watch every game. I don't know who that is.
He was there. He was real. I remember him. Because I remember we DFA'd him. The Braves picked him up, and then I think he might have had a hit in that Chris Sale game against us in Atlanta. Because I was like, look at
Bob
this
Nightingale. This is so good. Bob Nightingale just tweeted, Ohtani's home run was the first one in an All-Star game since Mike Piazza in 1996.
Nope.
What could he possibly be referring to? First Dodger home run? Did he just edit it?
No, but
A Dodger hasn't hit a home run in.
Okay, that's
feels
so
crazy.
fucking funny.
Oh, they're
That's an
cooking Devers
iconic
Enjoyer
Bob.
now. Shout out Devers Enjoyer. All caps, yo, the best pitcher in the American League is in, and 2 actual retweets, 45 likes, 25 quotes. They're yelling at him. They're yelling at him. Oh, brother. But yeah, is that all we got, gentlemen?
I think so.
I think, yeah.
I
Liam,
think
you're
that's
out
like
next week, right, kid?
Yeah. I'm being
He's going to the motherland.
Hibernia, as they call it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
How long
Yeah.
you
Just
going for?
Fitz, we'll ride, you and me.
I fly out Friday night, and then I'm back that following Sunday.
Nice.
Liam, we got a big night tomorrow.
We sure do, baby. It's Twister summer. It's finally
it is
here.
Twister's summer.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow?
Yeah, we're seeing it
We're
tomorrow.
seeing an early
It's an
screening.
early screen. Yeah, that's right.
If you feel it.
Chase
Chase
it,
it.
baby.
I was going to say
Yeah,
thank you.
who tweeted the Trump gif?
That was me who did the Trump.
That was good. That was good. I got to
Yeah.
laugh. Daisy
reliable.
Edgar Jones, if you're not doing anything next week, I'll be in Ireland.
Is she Irish?
No, I
Sure
think she's
isn't.
British, right? She's British, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
No,
Maybe she'll be
no.
around.
Mm.
I could make that work.
And British though, so. At least they don't have a
I'll
Euro
convert
to
her.
celebrate Liam. So they got
Fitz,
that.
you got
Thank
any plans? You got any
Christ.
plans coming up?
No, the family stuff this weekend, but no. What a great ending! What a strong ending to the Halfsie Awards right now. Talking about
Yeah, guys, are we ready for the second half? I don't know. If
I
we're- I
am.
don't feel like.
I'm
I mean, I
fucking
think I
jacked up.
feel like the Otani home run took some wind out of us.
It did. I would have liked Tanner to
Um,
sit him down, but that's all right.
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
I'm ready
What
for
are
the
you gonna
second half. My life's been a bit in flux. I'm excited to get settled in the Big Apple. I've already got my MLB TV locked and loaded.
out of market. No.
Yeah, out of market. Yeah, I'm fucking ready. Let's ride. Let's trade for a fucking starter and a right-handed bat, and let's ride. Nathan
Let's see what
Eovaldi and Brett
happens.
Rooker. Nathan Eovaldi and Brett Rooker, bring me.
I'm about that. I'm
Yep.
about that. We need
I
some
can mess with
playoff
that.
action on Pawn on Lansdowne here, man. Just a little
I
bit.
know.
Oh, give me some meaningful
Well,
September baseball.
I
We
want
were
a
so
lot of
close
it,
last
but-
year. We were so close, man.
I'll tell you what. They're taking 2 of 3 from the Dodgers this weekend. That team doesn't move me. They don't move me a fucking lick. That team should be so much better than they are.
Halfsie Award for boldest prediction of the show.
Who's
This
there?
show.
Who's even starting games for them now?
Yeah, what is their
Me?
rotation?
What's their rotate? They're all hurt.
Everybody.
Glass
hurt.
now-
Stole
yeah.
my parlay, bro.
I don't know who. I don't even know. Like, who are we scheduled to face this weekend? Let me see if MLB gives me like a
trying to-
person.
Well, James Paxton, Gavin Stone.
All right. Well, he is a lefty actually, so he might mow us down. But
I'm trying to look for any other. Is Brent Honeywell still a starter?
yeah, they're all TBD on the app. So
All
I
I'm
need you
seeing
to
are,
give me
are
the Brent
two
Stone
guys
or the Garrett Stone. What is it?
between
Gavin
Stone and Paxton. Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, I'm good.
we might sweep them. Fuck them.
I'm good. They've got no Mookie. No Mookie? And yeah, I don't. They I mean, what's their record right now?
I think we're like one back in the loss column from them, if I'm not
Yeah, they're
mistaken.
56-41. Excuse me. They've lost since.
not
Okay, so they were. Oh God, they're really in a rut. So on June 29th they were 52-32, and they've since lost like 9 of their next 14 or something. They stink right now.
Let's cook them. Let's cook them.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them.
Landon
know
Knack.
Cutter- I know
Somebody
Cutter's
named
pushing them.
Landon Knack is starting
That's
games
not
for
a real
them.
person. That's
Who
not
the
a real
fuck is that? Landon Knack. Get out of here.
Landon Knack tosses the 29th perfect game in MLB history.
I mean, they've had 14 guys start games for them. I mean, some of those are openers, obviously, but that's not great. Ryan Brazier started a game for them, if anybody was wondering.
No, hell yeah.
Kyle Hurt. These aren't real people.
Dude, what the fuck is going on over there?
Yeah, it's bad over there.
I guess we're
Yeah,
gonna
let's
find
win.
out this weekend.
Let's
That
let's
$1 billion
sweep 'em.
offseason.
Oh shit!
Did John
Muncie's
Henry
hurt.
cook?
Muncie's hurt too.
Muncie's been hurt. Muncie's been hurt for like a month or two.
Gavin Lux, huh? Whatever happened there? He stinks.
He tore his ACL last year, I think, right? Like
I know, but he has a 560 OPS.
yeah, maybe work his way back. Yeah, I know. Second, like number 2 prospect in baseball to not.
If I mean, obviously, this isn't like how this works, obviously, but I might walk Ohtani every at bat.
Yeah, why not?
I take my chances with Will Smith,
Especially after what we saw tonight.
Teoscar.
Teoscar's a good hitter, but he's not. He's got like he's got like an 800 OPS.
You say you take your chances with them.
Oh yeah, I mean
that's good.
Ohtani.
So
Ohtani
what?
is
We really just gotta worry about Freeman, Ohtani, and Teoscar. Is what
Will Smith.
and Will Smith.
that's 4 guys. I mean, yeah, the
I don't
lineup is
know.
actually
That's still fucking half the lineup.
no, it is, but the lineup after
Yeah, like
that
3
is
more
like,
guys, Liam. Right? Well,
The lineup-
There's also
But yeah,
Other
the starting pitching, we can handle that.
Well, the
We
lineup
should
is
be
like
able to handle that.
like sub replacement level after those guys.
I mean, we looked at Kike's numbers last night during the Derby, Jake. They're fucking ass.
No,
He's played
I'm not
70 games.
exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating. The only guy with an OPS plus better than 100 that we didn't just name that's healthy is Miguel Rojas.
Ew.
That's it. That's literally it.
Stinky.
Everybody else, that Outman, Austin Barnes, Chris Taylor, whatever happened there. Kike, yeah, I mean that's what a bizarre. Yeah, I don't. John Henry, he cooked. I fear money. It's not all about the money, Spider-Man.
It's about the Sox, baby. Love the Sox.
The Sox, love the Sox.
So is that all we got, gentlemen?
I guess I'm glad we did a little Dodger,
Yeah.
Dodger preview there.
Little preview.
Should
Yeah.
we make our way to the Halfsies after party?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, we still got 2.5 hours to kill on ABC right now.
Yeah, we'll
What
go
are-
live. We'll
That's
go
their
live
problem.
live on
Yeah.
Twitter from the after party.
Yeah, of course.
So thank you all. Yeah, loosen up that tie now.
Ah!
Yeah, I can breathe. You say that jokingly, but it's like, it's actually nice to not have to. wear
Yeah, it
this
is.
now, and, like sweat and shit like that. So, thank you all for attending the 3rd annual Halfsie Awards. We will see you next year, hopefully with a bigger venue, and hopefully, actually, Liam fucking strip teasing over there for it.
It's like I undid one button and then tried to take the tie off, and the whole thing was
Maybe
coming
one of these days we'll host a Halfsies award of the 3 of us just like in a Dunkin' Donuts or something.
That'd be a good. Get the original dunks in Quincy on Southern Artery.
Oh wow, yeah.
Should I go
Like
like
the-
full
Deer
Fall
hunter.
party?
Yeah.
Full deer hunter.
I like it, Liam. I like
At
it.
the
So
the
again,
Halfsies after party, it got crazy, guys.
yeah, right. We let the Halfsies talk.
Oh my god, guys. Fitz just ran up on stage and slapped Liam across the face.
Keep
We
my
should
mutual's
tweet
name.
that. We should tweet that Will Smith video. Like, oh my god, you guys will never believe what happened at the Halfsies. He could have killed him.
He could have killed him.
Smiley tweeting instead of Judd Apatow. So that's going to do it for this edition of Pot on Lansdowne and the 3rd annual Halfsie Awards. We will talk to you next week. Until then, go Sox. Go Red Sox All-Stars, as the game is still going on, and obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
Wait, I didn't thank the people for listening. I did thank, right? Yeah, I did thank. Jesus Christ, I'm fucking exhausted.
Oh
Thank
my
you
God.
for listening. Obey your mother.
Obey your mother.
I love my boys. Obey your mother.
Oh, the stutter got him
Oh
there.
gosh, geez, yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know what you guys were doing. It seemed like you guys were all.
Is that the president over there?